If you're looking to try a new recipe, why not enjoy a light seasonal veggie chicken and rice dish? The idea behind Takikomi gohan is to only use seasonal ingredients to create a quick and simple comforting rice dish. The great thing about this recipe is that you can kind of throw together whatever you like, and you don't need to use a lot of condiments to get a flavorful bowl of rice. Cooking the ingredients together brings out the subtle flavors of the vegetables and liquid seasoning. Making Takikomi gohan is simple, so I'm sharing a convenient recipe you can definitely make yourself. For this recipe I'm using chicken and aburaage tofu, and check out all of the ingredients in the description. Now first wash and rinse the rice, then soak it for about 30 minutes and drain well. Put it in the rice cooker, then add the dashi stock and water. Don't mix the rice with the other ingredients before you put them in the rice cooker. You need to layer, starting with the hardest ingredients at the bottom and the softest on top. Cut the chicken into small bite-sized pieces and add it to the bowl. Authentic Takikomi gohan calls for a small quantity of meat and vegetables and minimal seasoning. Since the rice is cooked at the same time as everything else, you need to add less meat and veggies, or else the rice doesn't cook properly since it doesn't have enough liquid. Now add the salt, mirin, sake and soy sauce. If you don't want to use chicken, you can also use tinned beef slices or pork. The most common Takikomi gohan is made with short grain rice, burdock root, carrots, mushrooms and chicken, all cooked together in the rice cooker and seasoned with mirin, dashi and soy sauce. And here are some ingredients you can use if you can't find burdock root. You can use parsnip, radish, matsutake mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, sweet potatoes or chicory root. Cut up the carrots into small strips. If you use parsnip, do the same. If you're using gobo, strip the top layer of the burdock root with a knife, then cut it up into small strips by making several shallow cuts around the root. This helps separate the pieces so you can cut them up. Wash the gobo and rinse well to remove any dirt and brown color. To do this, place the gobo in a small strainer and rinse it under the tap. Now add the carrots and gobo to the chicken and mix all the ingredients with the sauce. The dish is all about lots of rice and a little bit of each other ingredient, so your goal is for 80% rice and 20% of the other ingredients. Slice up all the mushrooms into small strips and throw away the ends of the stems. Now the easiest way to modify this recipe a bit is to make it vegan. In fact, most of the ingredients in Takikomi gohan are vegan friendly except for the chicken and bonito dashi. Place the aburaage tofu on a paper towel to remove oil and cut it into strips. Here's what I recommend you do to make this mixed rice dish vegan. Swap the bonito dashi for kombu dashi. Use 2 slices of aburaage tofu instead of the chicken. Add a handful of hijiki, a sea vegetable, and add in some bamboo shoots for an interesting flavor. Take the mixed vegetables from the bowl and place them into the rice cooker and add chicken, tofu and mushrooms on top. Check your rice cooker for the mixed rice setting. If you have it, cook it with a regular setting if not. So the secret is really to layer the rice at the bottom, then add root vegetables, the chicken, and then a layer of soft ingredients like tofu and other veggies like mushrooms. Once they're layered, do not mix them at all until they're cooked. Once everything is cooked, you mix the ingredients with a rice paddle and serve it in bowls. Now Takikomi gohan is a simple rice dish made using seasonal ingredients, so you're supposed to use what the season offers in terms of vegetables. Now, Takikomi gohan is similar to maze gohan, which is made with almost similar ingredients, except the rice and the other ingredients are all cooked and seasoned separately, then combined later. Takikomi is easier to make because it's that type of one pot meal where you throw everything in the rice cooker and let it do its thing. Takikomi gohan is best served hot and fresh. I don't recommend storing it in the fridge because the rice will get hard. You can freeze leftovers for about a month and heat them up in a microwave. The dish is commonly eaten as part of a family meal for lunch or dinner, and it's a popular seasonal dish, so most people have it after the rice harvest. It's mostly considered to be a side dish for other main dishes like grilled fish. Since fish is a light meal, the rice is a good, consistent, filling side dish with a delicious serving of veggies. Now that you've seen how to make this dish and my list of alternative ingredients you can use, check the market for some seasonal veggies and start making your Takikomi gohan. Check out this delicious comfort food that will leave you fulfilled, zosui Japanese rice soup. It's perfect for those days where you're feeling a bit under the weather and need a simple dish that'll get you right back up on your feet.